Hi guys, Oli BHS Bodybuilder Pro, and today welcome to my journey back to the highest level. I hope that I will do that. But today we'll talk about one of the most important aspects. It's the training and how to maximize the muscle growth. So you can be an advanced, or you can be like intermediate, or you can be like a total beginner. But whatever happen when you go in the gym, when you put your hands for the first time on that dumbbells or on barbells, and you start to work out, the first thing that you need to understand is like you need to have that mind muscle connection. And I will say like the first aspect, the first thing that you need to develop is that mind muscle connection. If I am talking about like bench, just flat bench, and I can do the flat bench, and if I focus on my triceps, I will focus on my triceps. I can focus on my back. I can focus on my chest. I can focus on my shoulders, and it's exactly the same move, but I can really practically work for different muscle. So not 100%, and I know some of you would say like, oh no, it's not possible, but I can really, because of the mind muscle connection, pick that bar, go down here, and now here I pushing with my back only. Or now here, without that, I push with my shoulders or pushing with my chest. And what's the difference between all of them? Because it's picking a bar, going down and up. It's the mind muscle connection. And that is the first thing that you need to feel. Because just I remember, try to remind you that bodybuilding is only about feeling. Bodybuilding is not about weight. And the first questions, like most of the people ask me, it's like, oh, how much you bench press? So it's not numbers, kind of, but we'll see later. But it's feelings, and bodybuilding is just all about feelings. So you need to develop that mind muscle connection, and that is like what you will do first. So you will pick that bar going down, try to focus on the muscle you want to grow. That can be biceps, that can be triceps. You can focus on your back, you can focus on your chest, all that move. But you need to visualize that I will push with that, and I will push with that. I will not push with something else. And you need to, at the beginning, just try to to find a good feeling, and try to connect your muscle to your mind. So I would say that is probably the most important things that you will have to do. That you can be a beginner, it's the first time you will go in a gym, or you can be really advanced and trained since like 30 years. Every time I'm going to to work out, every time I'm on a machine and I'm like visual my muscle, I visualize my muscle, I try to push with the good one. I try to say, okay, I work out here or here, here on that part, and I know exactly what part of the muscle is working. So that I will say it's the most important part. And after that, you will have, I will say, like three most important things that you need to know, and how to build muscle, and the most efficient way to build muscle. So some studies like shown that the muscle will grow the most if you stay under tension, time under tension, between 30 to 40 seconds. 30 to 40 seconds. So I mean, like when you see guys in the gym, they pick a bar and they push 10 as fast as they can in 10 seconds. It's far, far, far from the maximum muscle growth that they can have. So the thing is that just keep in mind, and I work out. I have a time watch, a stopwatch all the time with me. When I start my reps, I put time on. At the end, I looked at to be sure that I pushed between 30 and 45 seconds. And after, I will have the time between the reps, which is something else. So 30 to 40 seconds time under tension. That is really very important, that you will not do a set of like 10, 12, 15, 20 reps, 8 reps, 6 reps in less than 30 seconds. If you do your 12 reps in 12 seconds, you're missing something. So aspect number one, very important, time under tension. Aspect number two, maximum growth of muscle. Number two, and same studies are showing that when you work the negative part of the move, at the opposite of the positive part of the move. For the chest, positive is when you push, and the negative eccentric is like when you like go against the weight. So that negative part of the move must be more important than the positive. You are growing 60% more on the negative part than on the positive part. So the thing is, you need to have more weight on the negative, or you need to have more time on the negative. In my gym, I just saw like they have some pneumatic, nice, interesting machine. Or you put like, for example, 100 kilo pushing on the chest press, and you can have 150 for the negative part that you can put in advance. So that is a very like specific machine. And if you like me and you love to train with dumbbells and barbells, you will what you will do is just going slowly on the negative part to do a 2-2-1 or 3-2-1. And now I will have 1-2-3-1. So my 3 seconds on the negative or 2 seconds on the negative, control the weight, mind muscle connection, and push on the positive way. So we'll arrive to do a 3 to 4 seconds for 1 rep. And if you do your 10 reps now, you will be between 30 and 40 seconds, the max and the good time under tension. So time under tension, negative are linked, because if you do your negative 2-1, 3-1, you will have at the end the good time under tension. So that is the first 2 aspects of maximizing the growth of muscle. And the third one now, it's the range of motion. So same thing, at the beginning, you're interested about numbers and weight. I will put a lot, and you go, it's very easy. I go here up, and I do like some rep very like fast, 10 reps, 10 seconds at a range of motion on the top, 10 centimeters. And you will not grow, and you will say, okay, what's happened? Something. And if you are like smart enough, you will go on YouTube, try to find some good videos, and understand slowly that there's something wrong. So the range of motion is also the very important part of maximizing the muscle growth. The range of motion must be like from maximum top to maximum down. So I'm going to my chest, I will touch, and I will push, for example, for the chest, or every other move that I can do. I try to go to maximum up to maximum down. The range must be the maximum that I can. In some case, and we will see after in the different tool that you have in the training, you will be able to shorten that range of motion to do some different exercise, but that will be on more like the tools at the training, that the mandatory things that you need to follow, which are the 3: time under tension, that is negative part, 2-1, 3-1, and range of motion. So you're a beginner, you go in the gym, focus on that thing. The mind muscle connection, you will just like try to see, visualize what you're training. Then after that, you put the good way to do 12 reps, 14, 15 reps at the beginning. The goal is not to kill yourself when you start, or advance will put, and we'll see later what you can do, or if you intermediate. So the first thing, you put that, you go on the maximum range of motion, you slow down on your negative, and you try to stay at least your 30-40 seconds under the bar, and you will maximize really the muscle growth. So now, what are the tools that you can use? Because it's not just I pick the bar and I pump and I do a certain number of reps, but there are some tools that you can use to really help to maximize that muscle growth. The first tool that I use quite often, and I would say like very, very often, it's a rest pause. So we are used to say like training at the failure, or 1 rep shy, 2 rep shy. And that is something that is very important, that you need to understand how you work, and you need to understand how your body works, how your muscle works, and when you will fail, and when is that failure point, and try to go. For me, and I think that it's really personal, but I always try to work out to the failure, whatever it's my first, no, not the first, maybe because I have a warm-up, but really the first rep, I will go close to the failure, and every single of my reps I will do that. So what's that? One shy or failure? What I said failure, it's really failure. I cannot push the bar more. I will go slowly on my negative. I start to push, and here it's done. I have no more carbs, no more energy. I cannot push, push, push. It's falling, and I need someone to help me and put the bar. So, of course, that is the failure. It's like going a little bit too much. So, you need to see when that will happen and go back to the one before, the one shy. So, the one just before the failure. And my goal is that. So, I will put away. I will do my warm up, probably 20 reps. I will put a little bit more and like doing another 15 to 18 reps. Then I will start working. And my first one, I will put away to be able to do, let's say, 14 reps. So doing 14 reps, it's not like 12, 13, 14. Good, I did my 14. I can do 10 more, but I did my 14. So it's really like arriving to the 13, I'm bad, really bad. Arriving to the 14, the 14th, I think I will not do it. And when I arrive here, I'm not sure that I will be able to push. I had to cheat a little bit, actually, up to put it back. So this is the good one. At that point, rest, pause. I will just put off my hands from the bar, wait 5-6 seconds, put back, and I will be able, at that point, to do 2 more reps. So that is the rest pause. I like to do the rest pause. Every time I feel that I'm good, I put more weight. I'm like, I will cheat one. Let's do one more. 5 seconds, and I do my one more. So rest pause is one of the tools that you can use. The second tool, and it's the one I will do on the last set every time. If I do 12, 10, 10, 8, my last one, when I'm able to do my 8 with rest pause, I will put a little bit more and do 6 reps, 4 to 6 reps. 4 to 6 forced. Really, it's a max. I'm like close to powerlifting when I'm on 4 to 6. So what I'm doing is 4 reps, 5 reps, maybe 6 on the best case. Put back, immediately put 60% of the weight and continue to push and be able to do at that point 6 to 8 more. So concretely mean what? Let's say you have 100 kilo on the bar. So you will push that 4 reps, put back, it's sore, it's bad, it's really awful. You put 60% of the weight, 60% on 100, so 60 kilos. And you pick now your 60 kilos, which is like, look like really close to the 100 because your body like hard. So, and you will pump 6 to 8 reps. Maybe do a rest pause and do one more. And here it's like now you know that your set is done. You can go to the next set. So exercise, different exercise, different set. I will make you some like video of training in the gym to show you what is my favorite, what are my like usually 5 favorite exercise for per muscle groups, and you will see how we can do all that rest pause and that drop set. So rest pause, drop set, tool, use the tool. Usually I finish with the drop set and I go to the next exercise. So put that in your mind. Try to have a good mind-muscle connection. And if you don't have whatever you level, if you don't have that, focus on put back the weight, go back on mind-muscle connection. Then once you have that, time and attention, guys, remember time and attention between 30 to 40 seconds. It's very important. If you do 10 seconds, you are like far from maximize the growth. Then after the time and attention, you have negative. So don't leave the bar. And I saw that yesterday, the guy putting the bar, it fall, and I push, okay, and it fall. No, it's the opposite of what you should do. So like really go slowly on the negative, 2-3 seconds, and 1 on the positive. Time and attention, negative part, range of motion, just focus on the maximum range of motion. And after that, I'm guarantee you that your training will really go to another level. And if you were on the plateau and stagnations and you were not growing anymore, and if you feel that I don't know, and the gym, I don't have that pain feelings that I had at the beginning, you will be able to, with that, go another level, maximize another, like your muscle growth and grow again. So I'm on my 4th week back to the gym. I put probably 17 more pounds So when I started the 3rd of January, I was at 217, probably 22, easily 22% body fat. So today I'm at 213, 30 to 30. I hope that I'm just below that 20% body fat, so probably 19 and a half. But the body fat is going down, the weight is going up, shapes are going back. So I'm on my way back, and I have like 10 more weeks now before showing you the comeback. So guys, just remember, and it's like the most important advice of all: train well, eat well, sleep well, and repeat.